How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video here on this channel. Another dimly lit video, probably. Today we're talking about card Captor Sakura. I just finished watching the original series from 1998, and I just started watching the Clear Card series from 2018, and gonna kind of do some differences between the two shows. Obviously, aside from the very obvious change in animation style from the sort of hand drawn, hand animated sort of look of the 90s and sort of very early 2000s to the more digital, more computer generated animation that we're starting to see sort of take off now with newer shows and animations and stuff. So in the original show, there's a few different pronunciations of words that I'm really unsure of how they're actually pronounced. First off, being the name of our main character, Sakura. In the original show, they call her Sakura, but in the new show, it's Sakura. Like, the emphasis has changed, and I don't know exactly which one is correct. Yeah, it kind of threw me off a little bit. And there's a few other words, like they say Kero instead of Kiro. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not really familiar enough with the Japanese language to know the differences of, maybe it's just personal preference in pronunciation. I could be completely wrong on that. Again, I'm not too familiar with the Japanese language. But I'm going to go ahead and lean towards the proper pronunciation being the Clear Card series, because I feel like they're more sort of connected to the Japanese animated studios and the people who can actually understand Japanese a heck of a lot better than me, and people who would actually know the actual pronunciations of these words. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of go with the Clear Card pronunciations are the correct ones. Again, I could be wrong. The second difference that I noticed is the voice actors and actresses are different, as far as I know. They at least sound different. Again, I could be completely wrong. At least with the original, I'm going to keep bringing up. What is it, that show that I keep talking about? Fruits Basket. That's the show. I know in Fruits Basket, I think they used, or they kind of brought back the original voice cast from the original Fruits Basket series to do the new, updated, more modern Fruits Basket. I don't know if they did that with Clear Card, if they brought in, or if they just completely brought in new, fresh voice actors and actresses. It kind of sounds like that. I think Kodansha is doing the animation, the new Clear Card series, so they probably have their own in-house voice team to handle doing that. But it kind of took me a little while to get used to the new animation and the new voice cast because I spent so long watching the original series and kind of got used to that style of animation that it just kind of, I don't know, it just kind of felt different watching the Clear Card. But I don't know why animation, like, doesn't, I think it was the voices. I got so used to the voices being the original voice cast from the original Card Captor Sakura series that once I started hearing, like, Ariel in the original series, Ariel has an American accent, right? Just kind of sounds a lot like myself, but he's apparently from England. And in the new show, Clear Card, he has an actual, like, British English accent, you know? So, subtle differences like that kind of threw me off. Um, and that kind of goes back to me thinking that the, Clear Card is the more accurate of the two shows in terms of, like, pronunciation of names and all that stuff. So both of them are very lovely shows. If you haven't seen the original Card Captor Sakura, I would highly recommend it. I haven't watched enough of Clear Card to know if I'm going to actually love it as much as the original series. It's kind of feeling that way. I feel 100% that I'm going to like it. I just have to kind of watch a few more episodes. I think I'm only, including the prologue, I'm only about 3 episodes into the show. So for me, that's not really enough time to make a clear enough judgment on whether I'm going to like it or not. I need to kind of just watch more of it, and I'll watch the whole show. Whether I like it or not, I'm probably going to like it. But it's just, am I going to enjoy watching it as much as the original show? I don't know. Maybe. We'll find out. I'll have to do a separate review of Clear Card when I'm done watching that one. But for the original the original Card Captor Sakura, I think there's a couple movies too. I'm not entirely sure, but absolutely fell in love with the original Card Captor Sakura. I would highly recommend watching it if you haven't. And I think Tomoyo is probably my favorite character from the whole show so far, because she's just like whatever Sakura wants, that makes her happy. I don't know. I kind of like Tomoyo. It's not weird. That's not weird. Please don't think that's weird. Actually, Kiro's probably my favorite character. I feel like I'm closer to Kiro.